G'day, I'm Aussie, and today we're going to find out if a hunting boomerang will snap the leg of a sheep. Now it's interesting, over the years I've had quite a few questions asking if a hunting boomerang would actually kill a rabbit or break the leg of a large animal. Well, history will tell you that that is true. They will snap the legs of large animals and kill smaller animals, because throw sticks were what the ancient people used to use to take their game down. And it hasn't changed in that time. I've done it myself. I don't know how many rabbits. I think when I was totaling them up when I was younger and really into a good rabbit population, I think I got 112 rabbits over about a 3-year period. And most of them, I think all of them actually, except 2, were outright kills. Now, today, because I've got a lot of ideological vegans watching my channel, because it's really up their alley, I'm making sure that I'm not going to use a real sheep's leg, because that's what I want to test it on. I'm actually going to a sheep's leg tree, and it's ripe, and I've picked off 4 sheep legs off the tree. So that's what we're going to be using today to test it out for real. And I've got it set up just over there, so let's go and do it. I've got this set up so I can have a decent distance away from that fulcrum over there, which has got a piece of wood holding it in place and a stake, and this thing's going to come down over the leg, little slot that I cut inside the pipe. So I'm going to come through and aim it here and hopefully get it there. And I'm going to be standing 20 meters back that way, and hopefully after a few throws I should be able to hit it, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to use my wooden hunting boomerang as well as the Stinger, Kimberley Stinger from throwsticks.com, and test them both out and see how they go. So I figured that if I can just get enough of a pressure on that, it's going to have a fairly similar kind of an effect as a real sheep. And also I've put this bag of hay in front of my the log there, so I don't break my wooden boomerang. I'm not worried about the other one that's made out of polycarbonate. So let's try this out and see if it works. It's a pretty small target, and I hope I can hit it. Oh, that's very close. Still, it would have gone above a rabbit's head, so not a great shot. Ah, that was a bad shot. Right, well, I've had the height right, and I've had the left and the right. Now I've got to get the thing happening together. Oh, okay. Come on, you can get this. Right. I think I hit the pipe though. Yeah. Yes. Don't think I hit that. Very close on track. My grouping is about that big, which is just passable for hunting rabbits. For big game, you probably get 1 in every 2 shots, but for small game like rabbits, at best you'll get 1 in every 6, which is what I was at my peak. So I'm not far behind that, I suppose. Yeah. All right, concentrate. Ah, come on. I'm actually consistently throwing a bit low. It's about 1 meter or ½ meter short, but that's not bad, because continuing to go through the shot, and then you'll pick them up on the way through. Only if you're on a straight line though. If you're to the left or right, it doesn't matter where you shoot, up and down. So let's give this another go. So it's proving quite difficult to get a direct hit. I don't want it to hit the ground first or go just over the top. I need to be able to hit that leg as the boomerang's coming down, which I've only got probably about that much height and about that much width to work in to actually get this thing to work. So you'll have to be patient. Alright, it can be done. It can be done. Whether it can be done before I wear my body out completely, that's another story. So close. Oh, perfect height, but left and right up the creek without a paddle and a barbed wire canoe. Ooh. I'm thinking of swapping over to my Stinger, see if it's more accurate. I might be able to do better on that once I get used to a couple of throws. This thing doesn't come with all these dots on it, I just use it so I can find it in the grass. Now, this is quite different to throw because it actually flies a bit better, got more lift. Ooh, yeah, it's a bit better. Ooh, that was close. Right, we'll get there. Get there. Been at this for about half an hour now. Maybe 20 minutes at the least. Goat pick's a good time to get in the way. Be testing broken legs then, won't we? We don't want to do that. Come on. Out of the way, Harold. Come on, shoot. Surely we're going to hit too. Only one throw though, honestly, has felt right, like it was going to possibly hit it. Oh, and that was the worst throw so far. Oi, stop eating me prop. Once again, I think I hit the pipe. So close, yet so far. That's the line's been good the last 4 throws. So that means I'm getting my eye in. Down a bit, to the left a bit. Ooh, so close. Maybe I should get the leg from a deer leg tree next time. Be a bit bigger target. No. No, same spot. I'm getting tired. I'm hoping that I can get this done before I have to give it away for the day. It's more work than I thought it would be, but I'm a little bit out of practice. It doesn't really help. So, it goes to show you've got to keep having that constant little bit of practice to keep your skill level up. It's with any sport, same as any sport. See? My grouping is looks like about this wide and about that high, so that's a pretty big area at less than 20 metres, about 18 metres, so that's big enough to hit it's actually big enough to hit a kangaroo at that distance, but definitely not rabbits and other small animals. Yeah, tired. I think I've only got a couple more throws left in me for the day. It's getting fatigued now. It's such a small target that I'm aiming for, and I have not been practicing enough to actually do this right, but when I come back to it, my body will figure itself out in a couple of days, and I'll be able to get that grouping down a lot smaller and increase my chances by probably double. So, last 2 throws. This will be a fluke if I can get it, in other words. Oh! I nearly did it too. Ah. Oh, same again. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I don't know how close you can get so many times without hitting something. Yes, no. Now that twirled around the leg. Oh my goodness. Oh, in other words, if it was a bigger object, it would have gotten cleaned up. Hey, that is not fair. I have to do it again. Now over the top. Tell you what, if this was a real sheep, it'd be dead about 100 times over. I have never seen that happen before. The boomerang spin around an object just perfectly. I suppose it is aerodynamically possible, and it happened. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Closest one yet, apart from the one that went around it. So this is day 3, and I'm still trying to hit that leg. Let's see how we go. Looking better. I mean, that would have injured a small animal quite badly, but I want to see what damage these things can do on the leg of a sheep. So for that I need a direct hit. Tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of these, and that was a bad shot, but goes to show that the pointy end is quite sharp when it's travelling fast. Hey, straight through that, there's a bit of hay there, it can go straight through, and it did go straight through, and definitely my accuracy has, the grouping has gotten smaller, so. Oh, I don't know why I keep shanking it. Oh, oh, the throw felt good. A lot of power went in that. Now it's got to get on target. Well, there are less wild throws today, more in the vicinity of where you want to be, so slowly getting used to these Kimberley stingers. Ooh, it's so close. Well, same thing again, went around around the leg because it won't pass on the right hand side of the boomerang. So, I mean, this wouldn't happen even on a rabbit because it's a larger target than a straight leg. And if it was on a real sheep, it would probably pick up the other leg just in front of it. So I've got to be aiming to the left side of the boomerang because I'm a left-hander. If I pick it up there, that means it gets there rather than on the right side as it approaches. It's going like that. But on the left side as it's approaching, it's hitting it. So I feel like I'm getting my throws accurate enough to start to think about that. Oh, there's a close one. Same again, went around it. Well, I'm getting more flukes. Now that's a good sign. It means you're bringing that grouping down in size. Yeah. Still, that's the third time I've passed the leg on the right hand side of the boomerang. You'd think you'd get 1 out of 3 on the left. It'll happen. It'll happen. Oh, that's... Well, probably went over by about a foot, but felt like a bad throw. Still throwing it a little bit to the left. Man, fine adjustments are hard to make. See, it was still throwing over just to the right of it. No. Don't know how you can do 2 really good shots and then 2 garbage ones like that. So I've gone around that leg 4 times now on the right side of the boomerang, which is a good sign. Seeing 3 of those times with this morning, but my chances increase of hitting it every time I throw it. So it's a very fine line between it flying and get going up to coming down. I reckon I've been more accurate with my wooden hunting boomerang over the years. It just takes a bit more to get used to this because it's so flighty. Ooh. Well, I hit it pretty directly, but it just hit the ground first. I'll suss out the damage. Nothing. No damage. Well, it's not broken anyway. It's because I hit it about a foot, 2 feet back. Glanced up, whacked it. Definitely doing more better shots today. I reckon about a quarter of them I would consider a good shot. Whereas last time it was maximum of 1/6. So it's definitely an improvement. Yeah, that's very tired sort of a throw. So was that first one. Okay, session 4. Now I've moved my target a little bit. I've also made it a bit wider. I know I can hit something that narrow, a sheep's leg, but I really want to demonstrate to you it getting snapped or not getting snapped. So I need to be able to hit a direct hit. So I've increased my chances by 4 times, got some more legs. So here we go. Just in case anybody's asking, I'm aiming for the second one from the right. So going that way, number 2. In case I hit it, I can say how good I am. Alright, direct hit on the first one on the left. So we'll go check out the damage. Okay, so hit it out of there. I'm not sure where exactly got hit. It hasn't snapped it. See if I can feel where it's been hit. I can't feel. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there's an indent there, a nasty indent. So it hasn't broken it. I will try a few more throws and see if I can get any of the others hit, and maybe it'll break those. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that got sent flying, but it wasn't anchored in properly. It kind of just grabbed it and took it with it, so there's no way it was going to break that. We'll keep going. Oh, I was on target. It was just a bit high. All right, yeah, that's a better shot. Okay, I suppose I should give a summary. I've had a couple of good solid hits now, and get down so you can see me. It's not breaking the legs, definitely not. I mean, these, all joking aside, these are actually frozen, and so they're hard, and they've got their skin on, and they're short, so it's probably less of a chance of breaking that if they're actually on the sheep still. But just by themselves, and not a lot of weight pushing down on the top. I mean, in that bit of poly pipe, I've got quite a heavy rod, cast iron or steel rod, and it's pushing a few kilos down on there, but not like probably on each leg of a sheep. There might be, if a sheep weighs 60 kilos, there's 15 kilos on each leg, so there isn't that much on it. But it does give you a good idea, and you can see there's a lot of force goes into it, but not enough to snap the actual leg. To do that, I might have to use a different, heavier style hunting boomerang or throw stick. So I might try perhaps with the Wedge War Club, or what's the other one, the Carly, and see if that works. But I'm really chasing small game. I'm after things like foxes and smaller, and it would have no problem breaking them. Anyway, I hope you found it interesting, the little experiment we did, and I'll keep these sort of videos coming, and I'll catch you on the next episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe and all that, and I'll see you then.